Okay, welcome back to Join Teaches Chinese. In the coming quarter hour, we're gonna go through some of the practice of the Chinese syllables. Okay, so in the past few moments, you have already know the four tones of the Chinese language and also the initials. So here we're gonna starting reading some Chinese. Okay, so as you know, the initials plus the finals will give a sound. Okay, there would be a sound, and the sound you give him the mark which indicating the tones, it will become a Chinese let's say symbol. Okay, the symbols generally represent how you read a Chinese kanji. Okay, we make some practice in this sector. So as you can see, the first one is gives a mo. Okay, well, let's first see it. It right in this way, right? So the initials, which is as it indicate at the beginning, is a m, which is almost equals to the English m. And the finals are or ow. Okay, ow plus mo gives mao. But which tone? Mo. Which tone? The first tone, as here. So the first tone plus mao, it gives that. Okay, look at here. Mao. Okay. So this syllable, mao, one of its match is this letter, this kanji. That's how we write it, which means cat. Okay. So for Japanese people, I think even you have never learned any Chinese, you would know what's the meaning. You just watch this kanji, you gonna know what's the meaning of this one. Okay, actually it's totally same with the Chinese. Okay, uh, because most of, I think maybe 90%, 99% of the kanji in Japanese was from the Chinese. Okay, but usually the Japanese kanji is in the traditional form, not the simplified one, and also except the Japan-made kanji. Okay, it's a little too far, huh? And the second one, yu. Okay, so because this Chinese character is its name is just yu, so there's no initials. Okay, so okay, just remember this one. When you want to say yu, okay, you have to write it in this way. This yu have to join this y. Okay, uh, as well as this e. Okay, you cannot just put it here. No, even it read as e, you have to write y here. But the r, he can stand alone. R, or, i, u, yu. This part, it can stand alone. When there's r, it will just write r. It means or is just or. Is just But if it's a e, you have to write e. U, you have to write u. Yu, you have to write yu. Okay? You just need to remember. There's no reason. You can ask the Chinese authority. They made the rules during the revolution of the Latin rise of the Chinese language. They made it. I do not know why. And as well, another rules, when you write yu, you have to ignore the two dots. You can't write it. Okay? I do not know why. Again, Ask the Chinese authorities. But you have to write it because in your HSK exam, if you write it, it will be a typical wrong way, and they will deduct your score. Okay, yu, just remember, because there's no yu, there's no yu. Okay, so when you see y plus this u, it only represents yu. Okay, yu, yu. Second tone, what? Yu. Okay, yu. Then, okay, one character which matches this sound is this character, this kanji, yu, which means fish. Again, the Japanese people can directly understand the meaning of it. You do not need to know or to remember how this character was written, how the kanji matches its meaning. It's not the aim of this early lesson. Okay, here is just for you to practice how to read the syllables. Okay, ji plus ye gives jie. Okay, and then the third tone. Are you sure? 姐. Okay, 姐, which is your elder sister. As you know, Chinese, when you are calling your siblings, it is very complex. Your aunt, your from different side, your father's brother, your mother's brother, your everything. It have its the particular name. Even up to now, I cannot really master it because the northern part, southern part, eastern part of China, they speak it different. Even within the families, they are using different titles. Okay, but it's fine. It goes too far. But remember, this is just elder sister, 姐, and 二, 一啊, 二, last tone, 二, simple. And this one, which means two, you can see how to write it. Very simple. 1, 2, 1, 2. Halas. Okay. Next one. Look at the pictures and read the monosyllabic word aloud, which is only have one syllable. Yi. Okay. This is yi. This is also yi. Yi. Okay. Or you can remember it when yi stand alone, or. The first three he can stand alone. Yi, wu, yu, they can't stand alone. You have to put something before. Yi, wu, yu. Okay, so this is yi. Okay, the first tone, mother, yi. Okay, this one, all of this sound could matches different Chinese kanji. Okay, it does not mean this yi only have one meaning. Okay, it have a lot of meaning. For example, it also can match with this kanji. Okay, if it's just one kanji in modern Mandarin, it's even a little difficult to translate into English. I think I can translate it into something like I'm companying with you, or I rely on you, and this kind of things. But it goes too far. Okay. Also, this wu. Okay, it have 5, which is this meaning, but also this sound could matches with this one, which is like a group. Okay, so here, all of these pictures, they only give one meaning, matches this sound. Okay, so the Chinese kanji, they can matches with different sounds, but just they can. Okay, most of for low level HSK Chinese learners, usually the kanji you need to learn just matches with one sound. Okay, But the reason why Chinese literature is very, very splendid is just because different one kanji can match its different sound, and different sound have different meanings. So he write one character could match its different meanings, and this different meanings sometimes coincidentally could demonstrate different meaning at the same time. That is the reason why even up to now, I'm still confident to say if the foreigner can understand Chinese, all the Nobel Literature Prize will belongs to the Chinese. I mean Asian Chinese. I am very confident to say this. Well, we guess goes a little far, huh? We go back. So what I mean is I will not give explanation later. I will just give the meaning and how to write the character matching the given picture. Okay, so we write this one close in this way. Okay, yi, wu. But the kanji you do not need to remember it. Okay, it's not the aim for this lesson. If you have already mastered how to read this, you can try because most of it, this kanji is very useful. But and again, it's not the aim. Wu, which means 5. You need to write in this way. I will write it properly. Okay, yu, yu. Write in this way. Which means your ear. Bi, which means pen or pencil. It's a general name in Chinese. Bi. This one we just learned. Mao, which means cat. 黑盾. Mao. This one is Dao. De, a, ao, ao, de, ao, dao. Hua, he, wu, a, wa, he, wa, hua. First tone, mother, hua, which means flower. Okay. J, which in Chinese, ji plus e, ji, ji, first tone, ji, which means chicken or hen. Again, it's a general name. 7, qi, yi, qi, first tone, qi, which means 7, and write in this way. 鞋, 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 西, ye, 鞋. Okay, write in this way. Xi. This one actually have 2 dots, but we ignore it. You can't read it. Okay. The reason why, again, ask the Chinese authority. I do not know, but I know you have to write in the black way. You have to. You cannot add these 2 dots. 雪, which means snow. Okay. So this kanji, I think if you are Japanese, you will know almost all of it, maybe except this one. All the other ones, you have already know how to write it. You will know the meaning. If you are not Japanese, maybe you have no idea what is this character meanings. Okay, you can't write it. But it's okay for this time. Next one. Look at the pictures and read the dissyllabic words aloud, which means had double syllables. It would be funny, okay? Ka, ka, ka. Find there's 2 syllables, which means there's 2 sets of initials and finals. The first one, find the initials ke and f, right? Ka, ka. For a fei. Okay, what's the meaning of it? Yeah, cafe or coffee. Okay, next one. Remember how you say this one? Okay, not kele. 可乐 可 Are you sure? 可 乐可乐 okay, it means cola. I do not, if somebody say Coke, Coca-Cola. Okay, Coca, no need, cola, cola, 可乐. Okay, next one, why he write it here, I do not know. Okay, 烤鸭 initials 烤鸭烤鸭 fried duck Peking duck 和我火哥 put it here 哈火搁窝锅和我火搁窝锅火锅 hot pot map 得意地和无图地 last one 图 what 图地图 here two initials find for a 飞机机 a right remember for a 飞 mother 机机飞机毛笔 firm pencil remember 笔 pencil 毛 means firm 毛笔毛波以笔毛笔耳 remember 耳 ear 耳机 machine ear machine which is the thing that you use when you are listening to music 耳机 I think it should be easy right well we have already practiced next time we can have an insight on the third tone changes okay see you next time bye bye